I've been seeing a lot of reactions from Barca fans about a possible move of Marc Casado out of the club in this summer transfer windows. Some of us are agreeing to the move, some of us are not agreeing to the move. Now, I clearly understand, I completely understand. But let us logically, approach the situation. Now, we are in a situation where our hands are tied. Initially, we were hoping on Test against back surgery, the fact that he was going to be out for 4 to 5 months, so that we can use 80% of the salary to register, the new names we have in the club, Juan Garcia and Marcus Rashford, and possibly Wojciech Szczesny. But at this moment, the last news that came out of that situation was not really okay. We could be facing possible penalties if Test again returns in 3 months, and up until now, there is no news about that situation. So let's just keep that aside. So at this moment, our hands are tied. Just liken it to a ship about to wreck in the middle of the ocean, and we have done virtually everything possible to keep the ship afloat. We have tried every mechanical, technological, approach, and all to no avail. Now the only solution at this moment is just to offload some of the commodities on the ship, the less important ones. Not like every commodities are not important. To offload the less important ones. That is the situation that Barcelona right now, find themselves in. So Marc Casado is one of those commodities that we think if we offload him, we could, find a balance. The ship can, remain afloat. That is just a clear example of the situation that we find ourselves in right now. If we don't offload Marc Casado, if we don't let him go, or any name, any possible player, Ter Stegen would have been a good choice, but he has refused to go. And right now, I don't think any club is coming for him, and he has just undergone a surgery. So if we let Casado go, we can be able to, register the new names we have and somehow balance ourselves financially. If we don't let him go, we probably may not be able to register Juan Garcia and Rashford. At the end of the day, we are going to lose out. So for the fact that there is no positive news about Ter Stegen's 80% salary and all that, we just have an option of offloading some players. Right now, Christensen, Femi Lopez, and Casado are now on the list for a possible move out of the club. But I still repeat and I still maintain my stand. Femi Lopez is untouchable. I don't know why Barcelona feel he can be transferable. I don't like Femi Lopez being on that list. But at this moment, we need to offload for us to balance ourselves financially. If we don't offload, a big name like Casado, that 30 million euros, if we don't do that financial exchange, that financial transaction, we may not be able to register Juan Garcia or Rashford. And our only hope will now be on Ter Stegen's 80% salary, which is very dicey. So let's approach it logically. Let's not, attach emotions to it. Yes, I would love Marc Casado to remain at the club, but considering the situation, seeing how our hands are tied, we really need to do something financially. And if Casado leaving is going to be the only option, the only solution, then I don't think we have much of a choice. So he has to go if that is the solution to the problem right now. So let's just understand and know that it's not that Barcelona wants to let him go based on the fact that we don't need him. We just have to do what we have to do to be financially stable and buoyant, and get prepared for next season. We need to register Rashford. We need to register Juan Garcia. If we didn't want them, we wouldn't have signed them. So our hands are tied right now. Let's just hope for the best. If Casado leaving is the best, then he can go. Thank you.